Hey YouTube, it's Mandak coming at you with another podcast. So it's Tuesday night. Figured I'd do another podcast for you guys. Um, yeah. So last week, like I mentioned, I went to Second and Charles. They were running a sale: buy four more, get 50% off all the graphic novels. So I went back again today. The sale ends this Friday, so that's why I'm going. Or I think it's actually Saturday. I could be wrong. But anyway, I went back because just want to make one last run for this week to pick up some things before the sale ended. So I stopped by. Not so much, not too huge of a haul today. I spent $32 on this stuff, which, considering what I got, like I'll explain earlier or later, some pretty good stuff. A lot of stuff too. So that's the key thing. So let me put my phone down here. I'm gonna go through this haul, and then after this video, I'm gonna go put all this stuff away because I'm getting a pile now where I need to start organizing it. So yeah, but this one is more eclectic in terms of what I bought than other usual hauls. Usually it's strictly Marvel and then maybe a DC thrown in there every once in a while. But I got some stuff from Image. Well, I guess one thing from Image today, and some DC stuff and some Marvel stuff. So a lot of stuff mixed in there. So I'll go over that today. Without further ado, I'll get into what's going on here. So first trade I want to get, or not want to get, I already did get, is Saga Volume 1. So I bought this, and I actually realized that this was actually the pre-owned copy of one of the people who worked at the store. They swapped in their paperback version. I guess they got the hardcover or whatever. So, I've only heard great things about this. It was $5.95, so then I got it for 50% off of that, so it was about $3 for this. So, I've only heard great things about Saga. I know it's really, really popular. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I think after my Guardians marathon, I might take a break and either, because I have the first trade of this book, I have the first trade of Walking Dead, so I might sample both of these and see which one I like if I want to keep going and buy more. So um, yeah, but picked up this trade for cheap. I mean, Image trades are already cheap; they're $10. The first trades are, at least, and then they go up in price. But just looking at the art, man, it looks really good. Like some of this stuff, I have no idea what it's about. I think it's like a space opera type of thing. So we'll see how it is. Saga, cool. So next book I got this for $2, is Cage. So this is I guess it was a mini series, and it also includes Hero for Hire, uh, #1. So, kind of appearances from the 1970s from Luke Cage. But what drew me to this book is this is the same artist who did Samurai Jack, if I'm not mistaken. So the art it's really cool. It reminds me of my childhood. I used to watch Samurai Jack growing up. So excited to see Luke Cage being drawn in this style. I think it's gonna be cool. It just looks really cool already. There's not a lot of speaking, but yeah. So got this for $2. That's kind of what it is. It's a very skinny trade. You can see here. They put in the 4 issues, and then they also had to put in, like I said, Hero for Hire #1 to kind of round out this book. But I'm pretty sure this is like less than 100 pages. So cool little thing to have on the shelf and read. Obviously, not just have on the shelf. Next thing I got is Uncanny Avengers Volume 1 by Gerry Duggan. And this follows Rick Remender's run. Right? Yeah, Rick Remender's run. This comes after Secret Wars. So, yeah, so I picked it up. It's a continuation of the Uncanny Avengers book. So, you see here it says 2015 B because, that year was there's usually two runs of books like Gwen, Spider Gwen, Hawkeye. They all suffer from this. So yeah, just another Avengers book that I'm trying to pick up. So found the first trade for $2.50. So that was a steal. Next book I got, and I think I saw these covers at on sale, and I didn't pick them up when they came out, but I was interested in it because it had the old classic Avengers logo and it has the old team. So I read at the back of it, and it says, "For the first time ever, learn what really happened all those years ago when the founding Avengers turned over their membership to a set of new recruits." So I've obviously read the time point where this is being referenced about. So I'm excited to see what this is. I always love these type of books, like Avengers: The Origin is like that. Avengers Season 1 references stuff a little bit, but it's still its own kind of tale. I'm excited to see what this references to. You can see here the classic logo and the classic team. Everyone dressed up in their classic stuff. So really cool. I think this came out in 2017, I want to say. 2017 or 2016. And it's kind of cool the way they do the panels. It's all very reminiscent of that time. The text bubbles and all that stuff. So cool. Just a little small Avengers book. This is very thin too. You can see here, right here. So we'll see. It's a mini series, so it's not like anything that's continuation. Next book I have is Batman: Dark Victory. So this is Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. This book is a tiny bit beat up, but I figured, you know what, I'm getting this for $4. I'm okay with spending spending that much money for this. I mean, it's only a little bit frayed on the ends, and it's a little yellowing on the edges, but I mean, look inside, man, it's the same old Tim Sale stuff, which I love. So excited to read this. Me and my friend and I, were sitting down and talking Batman this past weekend, and he gave me a whole list of stuff to look for in terms of, quick hits for Batman. So this was one of them that I found that was on that list. So my next goal is to get Long Halloween, which I know is another great Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale book for Batman. So yeah, I'm excited. I read Tales of the Batman by Tim Sale. Really appreciated that. Really enjoyed it. It's all of his artwork stuff, so there's different writers doing that stuff, but I really like his art style. Tim Sale and Jeff Loeb are also very famous in terms of the Marvel world. They're famous for Captain America White, Daredevil Yellow, Hulk Gray, and Spider-Man Blue, which is top-notch Spider-Man story. Highly recommend. But yeah, so excited to read that group and that creative team and more Batman stuff. So yeah. So the next book I got here, and my friend told me this is out of print, and I'm glad I got it for $9 because I would not pay out of print price for this. This is Thanos Redemption. So this is a Thanos miniseries that came out with, I think it was pre-Annihilation. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So this collects Thanos 1 to 12, written by Jim Starlin, illustrated by Jim Starlin, and Ron Lim. Ron Lim, everyone knows, is the artist who picked up the Infinity Gauntlet and finished it off after George Perez left, I think 2 or 3 issues into the series. So it's really weird seeing Jim Starlin and Ron Lim's art with modern colors. I'm so used to the old, the old coloring scheme, with very, very minimalistic colors, I guess. But yeah, this apparently, like I said, it apparently is out of print, so I found it for $9. And just another Thanos book to have. I know last week I found 2 of the Infinity OGNs that were featuring Thanos, so this is just trying to get some more Thanos stuff. I read Thanos Rising, and I know some people find that controversial. I thought it was alright, but I'm just trying to get some more exposure to Thanos. I know I read Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War, trying to hunt down part 1 of Infinity Crusade and the aftermath of Infinity War. So just trying to get the rest of that read, but no, I'm intrigued by him. Not just because of the movie. I mean, I think he's a really cool character overall. And the movies obviously did him justice. They didn't shit on him or make him look terrible. So, yeah. So the last book, or not last book, the second to last book I have here is Batgirl and Robin Year 1. So I know what you guys are asking. What the hell? What made you buy this? Again, it's one of those books that my friend recommended to me to read. It's Batman related, so just looking at the art, I mean, it just looks. I know art isn't everything, but damn, this looks amazing. This is definitely my wheelhouse for the type of art that I like. It's very minimalistic, but really like the use of color in these books. Let me see if I can flip back. The use of color is just great. Like, every page has its own tone. So that's what I love about comic books, is that you get the storytelling, but you also get that nice, art as well. And I think Javier Pulido, Pulido, I don't know how you pronounce it. I think he was paired. I think he did art for Hawkeye, because this art looks very familiar. The faces look very familiar in some areas. I think that's where I remember seeing this art before. So, really excited to read this. I got this for $5, and you can see here it's a pretty thick trade. So, I'm glad I got this. I know the basics about Robin and Batgirl, Barbara Gordon. So, I'm excited to just jump in here and read this and get a little bit more introduction into the characters. So, yeah. So that's Batgirl and Robin, Year 1. I gotta track down Batman Year 1 now too. So last book I got, and I saw this for a while over there. I actually didn't pull the trigger on it the first time they had this sale for the buy 4 get 50% off, and I bought it this time because I was like, I'm a completionist. I need this book, and online it's not any cheaper. So that book is the oversized hardcover for Iron Man Fatal Frontier. Now, I have no clue what this is, and I'm assuming it's garbage because I haven't heard anyone say this is great or whatever. It's written by Kieran Gillen, so I'm not sure if this ties in with his Iron Man run that he did back in, I want to say 2013 or something. But you can see here it has the armor that, it has the Guardian's armor right over here, and then his armor that he used in his run over there. So we'll see what it is. I'm a little surprised. There's 13 issues in here, and it's really, really thin. You can see. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, just some more Iron Man stuff, and there's a dude with a sickle on his head. Definitely communist, I guess. Let me see. Ooh, this is actually wrapping up faster than I thought. So let me see if I can pull out this. Ooh, that looks really cool. Let me see if I can show you guys the boards on the back. Without breaking the spine. So I think that's pretty cool. So we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, it looks nice. Is the inside gonna have quality? That's the thing. So. Just another Iron Man book that has been printed that I just never heard about and I want to check out, so I bought it. I think I spent $10 on this. It was originally 20, so I got it for 10. Whatever. So that's my entire haul, guys. This is probably one of the shortest videos on my channel. I'm surprised it took me this less amount of time to go through this. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go put this stuff away. And next week, I might just be making an IST purchase. Might not be going anywhere, purchasing anything. So we'll see what type of video I want to do. I know I still got to do the Guardians podcast, so I'll catch up with those when I get there. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you on the flip side.